Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally here. It's the Elimination Chamber. Well, it's been a long wait, ladies and gentlemen, but I can tell you something. It's gonna be worth the wait. And ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking off the show here in New York City with the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And AJ's here tonight to say which championship he is going to choose to fight for at WrestleMania. AJ Styles on his first night here in the WWE won the Royal Rumble, and his first ever singles match will be at WrestleMania, fighting for a World Championship. AJ Styles, one of the biggest free agents here in the world, he still has not chosen a brand. Is he going to choose Raw? Is he going to choose SmackDown? We're going to find out very, very soon. But what a moment for AJ when he won the Royal Rumble on his first night, coming out as number 30. Obviously, this is not what WWE wanted to happen. Well, they wanted AJ to sign a contract to either Raw or SmackDown, but he did not do it. And well, he won the Royal Rumble. He's got all the momentum. He's got everything in the bag to ask for a bigger contract and everything. AJ has played his cards very right here in signing with the WWE. But which championship is he going to choose? Well, ladies and gentlemen, AJ Styles is going to tell us right now. I certainly do not call him the phenomenal one for no reason. I do agree with you, AJ, there. That has been the question. Who is AJ Styles going to face? Oh, has he? Wow. I told you, AJ's played his cards very well here in signing with the WWE. Oh my! AJ Styles is going to SmackDown Live! Wow! Well, ladies and gentlemen, very quick there by AJ Styles saying he's going to SmackDown Live to fight for the World Championship. Well, I did not expect that, ladies and gentlemen. We've been seeing him on Raw more than on SmackDown, as we saw him confront Cesaro a couple of weeks ago and John Cena. But I guess he's chosen SmackDown Live. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue with the show. AJ's watching it in the front stands here, and he's going to watch, well, the first match of the evening. Speaking about John Cena and Cesaro, that's what's kicking off the show, the WWE Championship. And well, John Cena, this feud has been all about respect, and John Cena does not respect the WWE Champion, Cesaro. We've been seeing it over the last couple of weeks on Raw. The last episode on Monday Night Raw, John Cena attacked Cesaro from behind and saying he is devaluing the WWE Championship, referencing the time because Cesaro cashed in a Money in the Bank briefcase to win that championship, saying he doesn't deserve the championship. And John Cena says, WrestleMania, the WWE Champion, needs to be a credible name. It needs to be a high quality match. He doesn't need to be a guy who doesn't deserve to be WWE Champion. And well, John Cena, no respect at all. Cesaro's one of the best in-ring talents in WWE here today. But John Cena doesn't see it that way. John Cena just sees it as a guy who used a Money in the Bank briefcase to get his way to the top. And he feels the only way Cesaro deserves to have that championship if he can defeat him. But John Cena thinks there is no chance in hell Cesaro can beat him. And John Cena says he's going to WrestleMania and he's going to fight any challenger, and he's going to make it a must-see match. Well, John Cena wants to become WWE Champion here on Universe Mode. He hasn't been WWE Champion here on Universe Mode so far. He's been a two-time former United States Champion, and now wants to transition himself as a main eventer here and, you know, go on and main event WrestleMania. But here he is, the WWE Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Cesaro. And well, John Cena does not respect Cesaro, but I sure as hell do. Cesaro, you know, he did cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase. Well, that's what you meant to do when you got a Money in the Bank briefcase. You're meant to cash it in at the perfect time, and that's exactly what Cesaro did. He cashed it out at Triple H, won the championship, and guess what? He faced Triple H once again at Battleground. And guess what? Cesaro beat Triple H without any help, without any Money in the Bank briefcase, without any Stone Cold Steve Austin interruption. Cesaro beat Triple H by himself. So I think Cesaro deserves that WWE Championship. And guess what? At the Royal Rumble, he defeated John Cena and Seth Rollins in a triple threat match. John Cena did not get pinned, that's his argument for it, but he still lost that match and Cesaro won. Cesaro has been a very good champion, I believe, and I think Cesaro, if he wins here tonight, he's proved himself to John Cena, and he's proved also to the fans that he is a credible WWE Champion going into WrestleMania. Well, John Cena, he looks very focused here tonight. His first ever one-on-one match for the WWE Championship. Like I said, he had an opportunity at the Royal Rumble, but was unsuccessful, but he never got pinned. That's why he's been given this one-on-one opportunity here tonight against Cesaro, saying he wants to go to WrestleMania as WWE Champion. He wants to represent the WWE brand at the biggest stage of the Immortals. But Cesaro's saying, no way. Cesaro's saying, you got to take it from me. You're going to have to kill me to get it. And well, Cesaro lifting the WWE Championship high above his head. Obviously saying, you know, Cesaro has so much admiration becoming WWE Champion, you know. He has so much honour holding it. And he wants to keep it no matter what. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see what happens, because guess what? John Cena, he's known as Big Match John. John Cena can deliver in the big matches, but can he deliver here against Cesaro here tonight? Let's find out. Here we go, John Cena versus Cesaro for the WWE Championship, and it's kicking off the show. Here we go, John Cena with Colin Elbow tie up, and look at this, got the gut there of Cesaro, but look at Cesaro now with a headlock. Some technical wrestling here at the start of this match, and now John Cena wants to prove himself to Cesaro, because lots of people say John Cena can't wrestle, but I disagree. I say John Cena can wrestle very well indeed, and he's looking to out-wrestle one of the best in the world in Cesaro here tonight. And well, right now he's doing that, as now look at Cesaro though with reversal, and now Cesaro goes for a clothesline, but look at Cena. Well, advantage Cena so far in this match. Cesaro went for a clothesline, and Cena pumped him out the ring, and that is definitely going to hurt Cesaro here tonight. Now John Cena taking the early advantage here, throwing Cesaro into the announce table there. And look at Cena, but we know titles do not change hands on a count out. So Cena needs to bring him back inside the ring. Let's look at that Hurricane Rana there by Cena. I know seen John Cena hit a Hurricane Rana like that before. You know, see those from the cruiserweights, not from a man 6'2" feet tall in John Cena. As now John Cena, look at this now. Oh, look at that. Cesaro, not a very good start here for the Swiss Superman so far. As Cena again targeting now the left arm there of Cesaro. So now Cena. Oof. Snapmare there onto Cesaro now. And look at Cena targeting the head here of Cesaro. Good start here by Big Match John. And well, this place will erupt in lots of boos. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, if John Cena actually gets the win in this match, they're all vying for Cesaro. That's now Cesaro. Look at this here. Oh, look at that uppercut. And just like that, momentum has switched. And well, AJ Styles could be watching this show in the front row, ladies and gentlemen. We know he's going to be going to SmackDown. We all thought, well, I thought he might be going to Raw to face either John Cena or Cesaro, but instead, AJ Styles saying going to SmackDown, where he either face Finn Balor or Dean Ambrose, which will be another match later on here tonight. As now Cesaro gets out that head scissors there of John Cena. As now Cesaro here just throws Cena to the other side of the ring, just showing the brute strength there of Cesaro. As now Cesaro once again, what's he looking to do now? Targets Cena's neck there, right into the knee. And we've known Cena has neck problems. So Cesaro, you know, very good tactics here by Cesaro, knowing there's a difficulty in Cena's neck, going after it. Obviously doing everything he can to remain WWE Champion. That's now Cesaro. Goes to the top rope. This is not looking good for Cena. And he hits an elbow drop there. Cesaro. Brilliant. We don't see him go to the top that often. But when he does, he makes sure it counts. And that's exactly what he's done here tonight. With that elbow drop there from the top. And now Cesaro in control. But wait a minute. Cares of the commentator. Cena hits a reversal there. And now Cena. But wait a minute. Cesaro gets the takedown there of Cena. And now Cesaro once again back in control. Let's look at this. Cesaro now hits Cena in the gut. And wait a minute. What's Cesaro looking for? A kind of buckle bomb there onto Cena. And look at that now. Cena's hurt. Wait a minute. Look at this by Cesaro. But Cena caught the boot. Cena caught the boot. And Cesaro said no. Cesaro can't believe it. And Cena now. Look at this. But wait a minute. Cesaro back on the attack. And Cesaro! A European uppercut! That could be it! That's Cesaro now! Cesaro! Oh, wait a minute! He's going for that sharpshooter! Is he going to make Cena tap out? He wants to gain respect from Cena. The only way he feels he's going to gain respect from Cena if he makes him tap out. My goodness, is Cena going to tap here? Oh no, Cena did not tap and Cesaro decides to let go of the move for now, but brilliant there by Cesaro. He wants Cena to tap out here tonight to gain respect. Well, Cesaro, he may regret that. He may should have just went for the neutralizer and got the 1-2-3. But I guess Cesaro wants to prove something here tonight to John Cena as it's a belly-to-belly suplex there. Cena does. And now look, that kick to the face there on to Cesaro. Now Cena now. Look at this by Cena. Hits a sit-down powerbomb, and that looked really good. That's now Cena. What's he looking to do now? Is he going to go for the cover here? No, instead picks up Cesaro once again. That's now Cena. Wait a minute. Oh my, Cena! Sunset flip! Wow! Cena bringing out a new variety of moves here tonight. And well, what a move that was. And that could finish it. Cena could become WWE Champion. But instead does not go for the cover. Instead he goes for the SDF. SDF by Cena. Well, Cena wants Cesaro to tap out now. Cena wants Cesaro to tap out to the SDF. But Cena now lets go. Well, Cesaro wanted Cena to tap out to the sharpshooter. Wanted to gain respect. And while Cena's doing the same thing, saying he wants Cesaro to respect him and tapping out to the SDF. But both men do not tap out. And now Cena now striking away onto the head there of Cesaro. As now Cena, he's going for it. The Attitude Adjustment. We got a new WWE Champion, ladies and gentlemen. As Cena now goes for the cover. New WWE Champion. No. Cesaro kicked out on a late two, and Cena can't quite believe it. And wait a minute, Cesaro now takes Cena down. Wait a minute, he could go for the cover here. Yes, he does. I do not feel this will be enough though to win the championship, to retain the championship. He gets a 2 count though, but Cena kicks out for the early 2. There's now Cesaro elbow right into the top of the face there of Cena. Now Cena kick to the face as well. Both men hitting reversal after reversal now. As now Cena targeting the legs there of Cesaro. Cena must be thinking one more AA. He might finish it. As now he got a snapmare here on Cesaro. But Cesaro back to his feet. Cesaro now. But wait a minute. Cena with a reversal yet again. Goes for a DDT. But Cesaro reverses that. Wow. All I have to say is wow, what reversals there by both superstars! As Cesaro hits a European uppercut once again, but does not go for the cover. What is he thinking? Might have been going for the neutralizer there, but Cena with the reversal. My goodness, Cesaro knows one more big move, that must be it. As now he's going for it again. I told you, ladies and gentlemen, he wants Cena to tap out. And is Cena gonna tap out here? Cena now! Will Cena tap?
Will Cena tap to the sharpshooter? Wait a minute, look at Cena now. He gets out of it.
Well, my goodness, Cesaro thought he did it there. But look at Cena now. He clotheslines Cesaro over the top. And Cena taking a much needed break there. My goodness. Well, if Cena had no respect for Cesaro, he must have some respect for him now. After that fight he's giving him here tonight. As now Cena just throws him into the turnbuckle there. To the ring barricade. My goodness. Now Cesaro gets back to his feet here, but he's waiting straight for Cena now as it's a back suplex there. And look at Cena now, oh goodness! Just targeting the face once again of Cesaro. Cena must be thinking one more AA, that's going to take it. As now, wait a minute, he's going for it, ladies and gentlemen. The 5-knuckle shuffle, the ultimate disrespect here onto Cesaro. And now Cena's looking to finish it. Cena's looking to finish it now with attitude, adjustment. Cena's going for it, but Cesaro, reversal into a DDT. My goodness. And Cesaro, he's pointing to AJ saying, this is why you're not facing me. Well, AJ is not very happy with that indeed. My goodness. What the hell is Cesaro doing there? Focus on your man, John Cena, right now. And now look at this by Cesaro. A chop block there onto Cena. And that's hurt. You could see the pain there onto Cena. As now he hits a leg drop as well. As now Cesaro going to the top rope. What's Cesaro looking to do here? Oh my, Cesaro's feeling it. And Cena now getting back to his feet. What's Cesaro looking for? High risk. Is it going to be high risk? Oh, yes it is with an axe handle. That's now Cesaro. Drag Cena to the center of the ring. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. Look at the strength of Cesaro. The gut-wrench suplex there. And look at the ref's reaction to it. And he's kept hold of it. My goodness, the pure strength of Cesaro here. And he's going for a trifecta of them. Trifecta of gut-wrench suplexes. And that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Cena kicks out just. My goodness, Cesaro can't believe it. And now look at Cesaro straight back on the onslaught here on Cena. But Cena now, look at this by John Cena. Cena out of nowhere. AA, new WWE champion. 1, 2. Oh my God, Cesaro kicks out. And look at Cena's face, ladies and gentlemen. John Cena can't believe it. I can't believe it. The audience can't believe it. Cesaro kicked out yet again. Another attitude adjustment. And Cena is complex. Cena cannot believe it. A Cena now. Look at this now. Russian leg sweep there onto Cesaro. Cena just doesn't know what he has to do, ladies and gentlemen. Cena does not know what he has to do. He's hit 2 attitude adjustments in this match. Cesaro kicked out of every single one of them. And I'll look at Cesaro here. Wait a minute. Springboard. European uppercut. Cesaro. Wow. And now Cesaro here. Cesaro here. What is he looking for? Oh my. Head first right into the turnbuckle, into a back suplex. And now Cesaro, he's looking to finish it. He's looking to finish it. Ladies and gentlemen, the neutralizer. That's it. What a fight, what a match. But that's all she wrote. Oh my God. Cena just kicked out the neutralizer. And look at Cesaro's face. He can't believe it. The audience can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's deja vu all over again, ladies and gentlemen. Just this time, it's with Cesaro instead of John Cena. Oh my goodness. And Cesaro, he is
He is enraged. He is enraged and he just keeps kicking him. He's screaming, stay down. But we all know Cena. He doesn't give up. My goodness. But look at Cena now. He's enraged. John Cena. Oh my, he's going for the 5 moves of doom. Yes. Cesaro now. Cena demands him back to his feet. Cesaro gets caught. Oh my goodness. Cena now. He's going for it yet again. The 5 knuckle shuffle. And ladies and gentlemen, this leads to an AA. And this will definitely get Cena the win this time. But wait a minute, Cena now. Cena, what the hell is he thinking of right now? I thought he was going to go for the attitude adjustment there, ladies and gentlemen. But instead, John Cena, what is he going for instead? Oh my, this does not look good for Cesaro. This does not look good one little bit. What in the hell is Cena thinking of doing here? Oh my god. Oh my god! Cena is going for the AA from the top rope. But Cesaro's fighting. Oh my god! Hurricane Rana out of nowhere by Cesaro. He knew he was going to lose the championship there if Cena hit the AA from the top rope. And now Cesaro again. Set on the ring. Cesaro. He's going to make Cena tap. Cena's going to tap. He does. Cena taps out. Cesaro is still WWE champion. My goodness. Well, Cesaro demanded respect, and he got it when John Cena tapped out to the third sharpshooter. But what a fight. What a display by both men. Cesaro knew at the end, if he did not get out of that AA from the top rope, that would be lights out for Cesaro. And what a reversal it was. That Hurricane Rana. And this is what finished it. The sharpshooter. It made Cena tap. And Cesaro has finally gained respect. And well, look at him. He is very happy indeed. Cesaro is going to WrestleMania. And his opponent, well, we'll be finding out later on here tonight in the Elimination Chamber. But what a fight by Cesaro. Oh well, wait a minute. That's AJ Styles, ladies and gentlemen. AJ Styles comes from the fans. And well, he's obviously, he's been talking bad about Cesaro over the last couple of weeks. And well, obviously, he's not only got the respect of John Cena, he's got the respect of AJ Styles now. Well, look at this respect by... Hey! What the hell? You're going to SmackDown, you said! Oh my god! AJ bamboozled us! He's not going to SmackDown! He's going to Raw! And he's going to face Cesaro! Phenomenal forearm to the back of the neck! Oh my god! This is despicable, AJ! You could have had this match on respect! Oh my god! And well, AJ Styles, he's sending a bit of a message right now to Cesaro after one of the biggest wins in his life. And it's the first time we've ever could have seen it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the Styles Clash. My god. Well, AJ Styles is going to be facing Cesaro for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Well, Cesaro did not know what just hit him.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's just 2 of the 6 participants in the Elimination Chamber here tonight. That will be the main event. Well, both of them look very confident heading into their match here tonight. And well, carrying on from our first matchup, which was a brilliant match, is now another match, which is a Tag Team Championship match. And guess what? The club have actually appeared. Wow, I'm going to give them a standing ovation. They've actually turned up for a match. If you don't know what I'm referencing in the last WWE 2K game, 2K18, at the Battleground pay-per-view, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows had a Tag Team Championship match against the Revival, and well, they did not turn up. They said they missed their flight. But later on in the night, they suddenly appear out of nowhere and help Finn Balor win the World Heavyweight Championship from Neville, and cost Neville his WrestleMania moment. Neville been out for since Battleground, and he's expecting to be out until SummerSlam because of these 2 men, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. And well, they didn't turn up, but they've turned up here tonight, and they're here to face the Revival. And well, the Revival have been very dominant as tag team champions here on SmackDown. You know, since the first night at the Hell in Cell pay-per-view where they taped on the Wyatt family, Harper and Rowan. They won that match to become #1 contenders for the the Tag Team Championships. They beat the club at Survivor Series. Then they didn't defend it at Battleground because the club didn't turn up. And then they've gone on to defeat teams like the Dudley Boys, obviously Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns as well. You know, this has been a very dominant team here on SmackDown, and they've beaten everyone. But the club have another opportunity here tonight. Will the Revival retain, or will they lose it to the club heading into WrestleMania? We'll find out right now, ladies and gentlemen. What a match this is going to be between the 2 teams. You know, in SmackDown we've had champions such as the Wyatt family, Harper and Rowan, the first champions. Then it was the club, and now it's the Revival. And the Revival beating both teams. The Revival have been unstoppable recently, and well, the club wants to stop that here tonight. And well, with their leader having gold and Finn Balor having the World Heavyweight Championship, I think they want to be part of that club, part of the Balor Club, and all of them have gold. So their objective is going to WrestleMania all as champions. Imagine that, Finn Balor World Champion and the club Tag Team Champions at WrestleMania. I'll definitely not like that. You already know my thoughts on Finn Balor and the club for what they did to Neville at Battleground. I'm not going to, you know, repeat the same thing over and over again. But I'm just saying, I do not want the club to win here tonight. I want the Revival to retain. So I may seem a bit biased throughout this match. But I do admit one thing, ladies and gentlemen. The club are a very good team, and they have to be taken seriously. The Revival, if they're on their A game, they will win. But if the Revival underestimate the club here tonight, like the club underestimated the Revival at Survivor Series, then we'll be having new Tag Team Champions here tonight. But right now, Dash Wilder going straight on the attack there as it is uppercut there. Very good indeed by Dash Wilder. Hopefully see a bit more action like this throughout the match. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, backflip there by Carl Anderson. And now Carl Anderson with uppercuts. Carl Anderson, you know, despite his faults, he is a very good in-ring talent. And, you know, I once did like the Balor Club. You know, SummerSlam last year, you could see my happiness on the Balor Club defeating the Wyatt family at SummerSlam. And, well, how much time changes in 5 months, 5-6 months. The club now, hated by the WWE Universe, hated by me, hated by mostly everyone backstage. And well, look at this by the club right now, though. They don't really care. As Luke Gallows now with the big boot. My God, that was pretty good. But oh goodness, Dash Wilder knew he needed to get the tag there. And well, he tagged in Scott Dawson, but Luke Gallows just picks him up right into the sky. And Scott Dawson couldn't believe what just quite happened. Got the hot tag, but it did not work out for him there. As now, oh, Luke Gallows hits a big boot on him now. Luke Gallows looking really good so far. Well, Luke Gallows, wait a minute, is he going for a powerbomb here? No, instead he's just taking him down there onto the mat. Just no safety there by the club at all. You saw that with Neville, how they just made him drop from the ladder. You know, how he landed on his neck. And you know, we've been seeing it recently, how reckless they are in the ring. Just then, how they just picked up Scott Dawson and let him fly like he was nothing, like he didn't even matter. As our Scott Dawson, though, he seems to be okay. His the elbow round to the top of the head there of Luke Gallows, as now he's quite happy with this, but he should not be doing this. He should not be celebrating the crowd. He should get the job done. As now, Dash Wilder, Scott Dawson, sorry, just some strikes right to the face there of Luke Gallows, but taking his time going back on the attack there, as now Luke Gallows, now look at this! Oh my! Just takes him down there. And the gut there of Scott Dawson will be hurting. As now look at this by Luke Gallows, my god. And well, he's going for another. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going for a trifecta of elbow drops. My goodness. The club looking very good so far in this match. And I'll be quite worried if I was a Revival fan watching at home. Because the club are looking really good so far, in total control. There's now Carl Anderson in the ring. Wait a minute, Carl Anderson making a major mistake. Scott Dawson gets the tag to Dash Wilder. And now Dash Wilder's in the ring. And now Dash Wilder gets the hot tag. And finally, the Revival gets some momentum back on their side. Well, I don't know what Carl Anderson was doing there. Scott Dawson was on the other side of the ring. And he went to the middle rope right on the other side of the ring. And obviously, Scott Dawson got the time to get the tag onto Dash Wilder. So Carl Anderson, big mistake here. And now Dash Wilder trying to take full advantage of it. But mistake by Dash Wilder there. And now Carl Anderson with the drop kick there. Very good by Carl Anderson indeed. And he's saying, that's it. Let's now look at this. Oh my! Sent on there by Carl Anderson. So now a knee to the face as well. As he goes for the cover. Will this be enough? 1, 2. No, just a 1 count. Let's now look at this by Carl Anderson. My goodness, what a move that was there. Goes for the cover. I think this may be enough. The dropkick right to the face there, the top of the face, the top of the forehead. But Dash Wilder manages to get the kick out there, and a late 2. Oh, Carl Anderson in total control now. The club, mostly throughout this match, have been in total control, and it's not looking good for the club so far. Let's now look at this, another tag team move here. As wait a minute, they're going for it early. Magic Killer. That's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. We got new tag team champions. 1, 2. Oh, but Carl Anderson forgot to get the pin there on. Oh my god, he's going for the pin again! Oh my goodness, out of nowhere. Well, very good tactics there by Luke Gallows. I scuffled my words, and I forgot Luke Gallows was going for another cover there. Scott Dawson didn't see him go for another cover, but fortunately, Dash Wilder managed to kick out. Well, we don't see this normally, you know, when someone in tag team matches, when someone hits their move and someone breaks it up, no one really goes for a cover straight after again. But we just saw that with Luke Gallows there, and he nearly got the win. Very good tactics there by the club, I'll have to say. But I was saying, Carl Anderson really should have stopped the breakup pin by Scott Dawson there. But the match does continue, as now look at this by the Revival. The Revival now. What the hell are they going for? Wait a minute! The Revival out of nowhere! Shadow Machine out of nowhere! Well, look at that! And that could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Goes for the cover. But, oh, Carl Anderson with the breakup. Dash Wilder's trying to stop him, but Carl Anderson just got there instead. But look at that knee to the back there by Scott Dawson. As now he takes down the leg there with a chop block. The Revival looking in total control now. My goodness. The Revival now. But wait a minute, Luke Gallows with the reversal. And now Luke Gallows, wait a minute, he's going for that choke slam, ladies and gentlemen. And he gets it, my God. Well, he's very happy with that indeed. Is he going to go for the cover here? No, instead, waiting for Scott Dawson to get back to his feet. What is Luke Gallows going for now? The two-handed choke slam. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, but Scott Dawson with a late kick out. My goodness. Luke Gallows can't believe it. Oh, wait a minute. Scott Dawson now. The Revival
trying to keep their championships, was moments away from losing it. And look at Scott Dawson saying, do not mess with the greatest team on this planet. And I think I know what's coming next. Carl Anderson can't believe it. Shatter Machine goes for the cover. And Scott Dawson breaks up Carl Anderson's attempt of breaking up the pin. And the Revival are still SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And they will be going to WrestleMania as Tag Team Champions. Well, what a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a result for the Revival. You know, the club was mostly in control throughout this match. Not a typical Revival match. But in the end, the Revival took full advantage of the breakup pin by Dash Wilder. And well, they went on to win and retain the championships. You know, 2 Shatter Machines, that's what it took to retain the championship. This is when I thought it was it. Somehow, some way, Luke Gallows managed to, Scott Dawson managed to kick out the 2-handed chokeslam. But he managed to do it, and well, this is what I was on about as well, when they hit a Magic Killer, went for the cover, Scott Dawson broke it up, then went for the cover straight away after and nearly won it again. And this is what I was on about moments ago. I got the 2 pinfalls mixed up. But this is the one where Scott Dawson just kicked out of. But the Revival are still your tag team champions, and look at them. They're very happy to remain tag team champions. But ladies and gentlemen, they've beaten everyone. They've beaten the Dudleys. They've beaten Harpoon Rowan. They've beaten the club again. Who is there left to face the Revival? I don't know, but what the Revival do say is they are the best tag team on this planet. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move forward to our next segment of the show. You know it's WrestleMania season when you hear that dong. My goodness, The Undertaker is here. And ladies and gentlemen, he is here tonight to announce who he will be facing at WrestleMania. Well, The Undertaker shocked the WWE Universe a couple of weeks back on SmackDown when Sting came down, said we had a great tag team match together against Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt at the Royal Rumble, but we want to finish what we started at Survivor Series. I want to have another one-on-one match with you at WrestleMania, Undertaker. And well, Undertaker came out, was all expecting him to say yes, we're going to have that match at WrestleMania, been waiting for 20 years. And what did The Undertaker do? He just came out and he said no, and then walked away and went back. Had this long entrance, he walked all the way to see Sting, and he just said, my answer is no. Sting couldn't believe it, I couldn't believe it, and Undertaker has recently just stated that he wants to fight someone at WrestleMania, and he said that he'll tell who it will be at the Elimination Chamber, so this is very exciting. I was very excited to see Sting versus The Undertaker, but I guess that's not just going to happen. I guess it's just not meant to be, ladies and gentlemen. I guess it's just meant to be fantasy. It's just a fantasy. That's it. And that's a shame. But I still want to see The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and I hope Sting still finds a match at WrestleMania. You know what I mean? I'm obviously very disappointed, but we have to move forward, and let's see what The Undertaker has to say here tonight. Obviously one of the most iconic entrances. He is one of the biggest legends in the industry. And well, I'm looking forward to whoever he's facing at WrestleMania. I wish it was Sting. But that's the last time I'm going to say it. That's the last time I'm going to say I hope it's Sting versus The Undertaker. Because I know it's not going to happen. I don't want to annoy The Undertaker, because apparently he's been getting lots of tweets and he's not been happy with it. But The Undertaker, ladies and gentlemen.
The fans are very vocal here tonight, and oh, that has really upset the Undertaker here. That's really upset him. Wow. My God.
Wait a minute. Well, the Undertaker doesn't want to fight Sting, but I think Sting still wants to fight the Undertaker, and he's here. Sting. Oh my God. Oh my God, Sting! He just hit the Undertaker with the tombstone! His own move! His own move, ladies and gentlemen! He just sends him a simple message. You're fighting me, you... I'm not going to say the next word because it's inappropriate. But Sting has just attacked the Undertaker here and demanded he faces him at WrestleMania.
Oh my. Look at this. Well, Undertaker straight back to his feet. And oh God. Look at that by Undertaker there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see Undertaker versus Sting? We went into that segment very disappointed. But now I'm more upbeat again. I feel it could still happen. My goodness, I really hope it does.
But now, ladies and gentlemen, we move forward to our next match of the evening. And it's for the United States Championship. And here is the former United States Champion, Hideo Itami, trying to reclaim his United States Championship. But we know here tonight, Hideo is not at a 100%. Because on the last episode of Monday Night Raw, Samoa Joe attacked Hideo Itami at the car park. He attacked him, hit him with some devastating suplexes right on the floor. And well, I fear that Hideo Itami's back will definitely be aching here tonight. But Hideo Itami, you know, even from advice from doctors saying he should not compete, Hideo Itami said he wants to fight Hideo Itami. He wants to reclaim the United States Championship. And well, Hideo Itami's always been a man of honour to fight even when his back's against the wall because he does it for honour. And that's exactly what he's doing here tonight. But you're against Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe, he's been wanting this United States Championship for a long time. He finally got the opportunity to fight for it at the Royal Rumble, and he took it. He took the United States Championship from Hideo Itami's waist. You know, during that month leading up to the Royal Rumble, Hideo Itami was on the form of his life. He just beat Jeff Hardy. He's beaten everyone. He beat John Cena in a singles match, who was fighting for the WWE Championship earlier on here tonight. He defeated John Cena. And I was heading into the Royal Rumble saying, Hideo Itami may be unstoppable, but Samoa Joe shot me down. Samoa Joe won. And I was very surprised. You wouldn't expect Samoa Joe to be an underdog. But I headed into that match. I thought Hideo Itami could not get beaten. But you know what I think the problem was? Hideo Itami was given too much into his matches on Monday Night Raw that month. Against John Cena, he kicked out multiple AA to beat John Cena. Samoa Joe, he did not do the exact same thing as Hideo Itami. Samoa Joe was keeping his energy preserved for the upcoming match for the United States Championship, and it worked for Samoa Joe because Hideo Itami was obviously exhausted by the end of the match, and Samoa Joe could keep on going. But from this month, there hasn't been as much of these two fighting in the ring. There's obviously been a tag match, and obviously Samoa Joe trying to get into the Elimination Chamber, but Hideo Itami distracted him for the loss, which is why Samoa Joe attacked him on the recent episode of Monday Night Raw backstage. But these two haven't fought that much this month, so you could say it's kind of even. However, the recent attack on Monday Night Raw, the disgusting attack by this man Samoa Joe, well, look at this, he's very happy to be United States Champion, holds it with honour. But, you know, Samoa Joe is definitely the clear favourite here tonight because of that back
of Hideo Itami, and I suspect Samoa Joe is going to be targeting the back here of Hideo Itami. But Hideo Itami, like I was saying, he's a man of honor. He is a man who will fight to the end. And that's all you can. That's all you want, ladies and gentlemen, is a man who fights with honor as to be his champion. I really hope Hideo Itami somehow manages to get back that championship here tonight. But it's going to be a difficult task because Samoa Joe, he wanted that championship for a long time, and he doesn't want to let go of it in the lack of 28 days. And oh goodness, look, this is what I'm on about. The lack of respect Samoa Joe has for the former United States champion Hideo Itami is just being shown right now. Let's look at that Uranagi, ladies and gentlemen. And look at the back there. You can see how much it's hurting Hideo Itami early on in this match. And this is exactly what Samoa Joe wanted as he's targeting, as he hits another snap suplex. And look at the agony Hideo Itami's going through right now. My goodness, this could be a short match, ladies and gentlemen. The back of Hideo Itami is reeling already. Let's look at this. Oh my goodness, it's all Samoa Joe at the moment. Not the start Hideo Itami would have wanted at all. Let's look at that chop there as well. But wait a minute. Hideo Itami now throws Samoa Joe in the barricade. Hideo Itami going for a suplex here on the floor. But Samoa Joe with a reversal, and Samoa Joe plants him down. Well, Samoa Joe, he's taking on to the outside. He knows that he can't lose the championship via a count out. But Samoa Joe, I think he wants to completely take out Hideo Itami out of the title picture. He wants to pin or submit Hideo Itami here tonight. It's the back suplex. Samoa Joe wants to take Hideo Itami out the title picture permanently. As now Hideo Itami, well, Samoa Joe went for a pin attempt, but Hideo Itami kicked out an early one here. Obviously showing Itami's desire to fight here. As now look at this by Samoa Joe. Oh goodness, this is not looking good for Hideo Itami at all. As Samoa Joe, he's been targeting that back from the early stages of this match. And look at this from the top rope. Oh my god, he lands right on the back as well. And well, Hideo Itami, and look at Samoa Joe, just stalking him right now. He's in total control. Let's look at this. Oh, just some of the elbows into the back of the head there of Hideo Itami. It's been all Samoa Joe so far. As now he's got a submission attempt here. Will Hideo Itami give up? Will Hideo Itami give up his title reign? His rematch. And his opportunity to go to WrestleMania. But look at those knee strikes by Hideo Itami. And he manages to get out of the submission attempt. As now, Itami. But this has got the arm here of Samoa Joe. And wait a minute, Samoa Joe though. Back to his feet. And oh goodness, a kick hits right into the gut there of Hideo Itami. So now both men back to their feet here. Well, Hideo Itami now wants to get some momentum back on his side here. And look at this, he targets the leg there of Samoa Joe, taking the speed out of Samoa Joe's arsenal. And that's exactly what Hideo Itami wants to do as he hits a baseball slide there now as well. And Hideo Itami staying right on the attack here. But look at this by Samoa Joe. Out of nowhere, hits a kick on the gut and back in control. Let's look at this. The Uranagi into the Insaguri. My goodness. That could be enough, ladies and gentlemen. This could be it. But instead, Samoa Joe does not go for the cover. Instead, goes for a senton. Oh my god. My goodness, Samoa Joe is looking really good here tonight. But out of nowhere, Hideo Itami hits a desperation powerbomb there. And look at this by Hideo. Hideo is fighting. He realises he's moments away from losing this match. And now he's fighting back. He's bringing back his comeback. And look at that by Itami. He's fired up. The crowd is fired up. Is Itami going to reclaim the United States Championship and become a two-time United States Champion? He might do. But look what he's doing right now. I think I know what he's going for, ladies and gentlemen. And I think you know what he's going for as well. He's going for that drop kick round to the head of Samoa Joe. Is he going to go for the cover? No. Instead he signals, this is it. He's going for it. The D-T-S. And it connects. New champion. New champion Hideo. He's overcome the odds. He's become two-time champion now. Oh my goodness, the golden sleep is not enough to put Samoa Joe away. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, it's because it's happened too early on in this match, because Hideo Itami hasn't had basically no offense in this match and hit the GTS out of nowhere. And well, Hideo Itami can't believe it. He thought he's just become a two-time United States champion. He wants to go to WrestleMania. But he's going to have to do a little bit more to beat the current champion, the man who beat him at the Royal Rumble. But can Hideo Itami do it? Wait a minute. Samoa Joe reversal. Samoa Joe now. Oh my God. Samoa Joe. The leg lariat from the top rope. And Samoa Joe. No. Cookie the clutch. He's got it. He's got it locked in. He's got it locked in. Oh my God. Oh my God. No. And Hideo Itami has to tap. Oh my God. Samoa Joe is still United States champion and will be going to WrestleMania as a champion as well. And I think that's it for Hideo Itami. His WrestleMania moment may be in jeopardy, ladies and gentlemen. Look at some of the highlights. It was all Samoa Joe, really. Out of nowhere, Hideo Itami hit that drop kick and then the GTS. This is when I thought it was it. Samoa Joe looked like he was out. We looked like we had a new United States champion, ladies and gentlemen. Hideo Itami looked like he just became a two-time United States champion and was going to WrestleMania as champion. But out of nowhere, the reversal to the leg lariat and then the cleaner clutch right in the center of the ring. There's no way in hell Hideo Itami's getting out of it. With his bad back as well, he had to tap. And well, Samoa Joe is still United States champion, and what a dominant display. I'd definitely say that attack on Monday Night Raw definitely helped him here tonight. But Samoa Joe is still United States champion, and I've got to respect the dominant display he portrayed here tonight. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very important match. It's Paige facing off against the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, and the winner of this match is facing Nia Jax for the Women's Championship at WrestleMania. Paige, a former Women's Champion, wants to get revenge on Nia Jax for defeating her at the Battleground pay-per-view. Well, Asuka wants to have a one-on-one opportunity for that championship she has rightfully earned since the Survivor Series pay-per-view last year, but was taken out by Nia Jax and so could not compete that night. Well, who is going to face Nia Jax? Two women who think they are the rightful opponents for Nia Jax at WrestleMania for that championship. But there's only going to be one. Will it be Asuka or will it be Paige? Well, here is Asuka now. You know, these two have actually met once before in the ring. They was meant to, you know, once again fight for the Women's Championship at the Survivor Series pay-per-view. But Asuka was taken out by Nia Jax, so that match could not happen. So we have it here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and it's for the #1 contendership match. But the last time these two faced on the SummerSlam pay-per-view all the way on WWE 2K18, Paige actually defeated Asuka in a very quick match indeed. But Asuka has vastly improved since SummerSlam, and she wants to go to WrestleMania and become Women's Champion. But it's going to be a very, very tough task because Asuka, you're up against the anti-diva. You're up against Paige, and she's in her house. But what a match this is going to be. Two brilliant women wrestlers, and they could have proved it here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They could have steal the show. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Paige versus Asuka is the opportunity of a lifetime. It's the opportunity to go to WrestleMania, and it starts right now as Asuka straight after Paige as she hits a snap suplex there. Good start here for the Empress. Let's look at this by Asuka now. Look at that. Just targeting the arm there of Paige. Let's look at this now with a back suplex as well. That's now a kick around to the back as well. Very good start here for the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Paige needs to start getting back into this match because all this match will end very, very quickly indeed. So Paige needs to get back inside this match. Needs to get back into it. Needs to hit a reversal or something very quickly. Let's now look at this by Asuka. Arm drag there. Very good start here by the Empress of Tomorrow. Goes for a early cover. Could this be enough? No, not even a 1 count. Paige knows her opportunity. She knows it's the opportunity to go to WrestleMania. And she's not going to lose it this quickly at all. Let's look at this by Asuka though. Straight back on the attack here. Let's look at that. The splash there by Asuka. Very good start here by Asuka. And well, she's definitely come out here on the drawing blocks. But wait a minute. Paige gets that reversal she needed. And she got it finally. Hit some offense in this match. That's now Paige. Look at this. Throws Asuka onto the ropes here. And now Paige hits a drop kick. Very good here by Paige. Back inside this match now. So hits a kick around to the chest there of Asuka. But Asuka back to her feet now. And now the Empress of Tomorrow takes her onto the outside. Well, this is not looking good for Paige now. Well, wait a minute though. Paige. Oh, reversal now. And Paige. Swinging net breaker there right on the floor. And that could change the complexity of this match. Let's look at that. Just bashing the head on the floor as well. Paige obviously realizing WrestleMania is around the corner. She needs to win this match or she's not going to appear at the grandest stage of the Immortals. Let's look at that. She throws her Asuka into the stairs now. Paige has now got the advantage in this match, I believe. And she does it again. Wow. Paige, just remember there is a count here. And she throws Asuka back inside the ring and goes back inside the ring as well. It was on a 7 count there, ladies and gentlemen. Paige just realising, fortunately, she got both women back in the match and the match continues now. Let's now look at this by Paige. Goes for a headbutt here, but Asuka with the reversal. And now Asuka. Michinoku driver there and goes for the cover. Is this going to be enough? Is Asuka going to WrestleMania? Only a 1 count. But yes, last time these two fought in the ring, the match was already over by now because Asuka got hit with a rampage very early on and could not kick out. But so far in this match, Asuka has been more dominant, you could say, except since Paige has gone to the outside. Paige has definitely took, her experience here in the WWE. She's done it with the ropes here. And look at that! Went for the high knee there. And Asuka with a crucifix. Oh my goodness. Paige nearly knocked out Asuka there. That would have been game over for Asuka and her WrestleMania plans. And Asuka knew it as she hit Snake Eyes now. My goodness, Paige. She was at the corner of the ring there. And she knew if she hit that high knee, that would have been it. But now, Asuka, hip attack. Asuka's going to WrestleMania. Asuka's going to WrestleMania. No, she's not. Paige kicks out at 2. But Asuka's feeling it. Asuka's feeling that she's moments away from going to WrestleMania. As now Asuka, what's she going for now? Is she going for it? She's going for it. The submission hold, ladies and gentlemen. Is Paige going to tap? It's going to be a very quick match if she does. Oh my goodness, she does. Paige gives up on her WrestleMania dreams. And Asuka is going to face Nia Jax at WrestleMania. Well, I did not expect this match to end that quickly, ladies and gentlemen. And just like their match at SummerSlam, this time, Asuka is the one who gets the very quick victory. My goodness. Paige will definitely not be happy with her performance here tonight after she promised the WWE Universe that she will beat Asuka again here tonight. But instead, it was Asuka who got a win in a very dominant fashion. My goodness, and this is why I ended it. The submission hold here. And well, look at this. Paige, she could not get her feet on the rope there, and when she realised that, and when she realised she couldn't get out of the submission hold, she had to tap. Oh, this is definitely going to be a sour moment in Paige's career because she's been one of the top women here for the past year in the WWE Universe mode. And now she's not even going to WrestleMania. This must be a very upsetting upsetting time for Paige at the moment. But ladies and gentlemen, what a moment this is for Asuka. She's finally getting a one-on-one match. She's finally getting a one-on-one match for the Women's Championship. And it's at WrestleMania against Nia Jax. These two are finally going one-on-one. And wait a minute! Oh my goodness, we just got backstage. Goldberg was about to do like a mini promo about why he's going to win the Elimination Chamber like we saw with Big E and Seth Rollins early on tonight. And just look at this by Roman Reigns comes and attacks Goldberg. Well, Roman Reigns warned Goldberg on SmackDown to not come to the Elimination Chamber. And now look at Reigns. He's looking out. He's trying to take out Goldberg here tonight. Reigns is trying to take out Goldberg. Spear on the floor. My God. No, not like this, Reigns. Not with the chair. No, God damn it, Reigns. Oh my goodness, he's attacking Goldberg now with the chair. Oh my goodness. Right on the chest as well. And does it again. This is not right, Roman. You had your opportunity to fight him in the Elimination Chamber, not from behind. In the car park. This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting behaviour by Reigns. Let's look at him now. Oh my goodness, right into the wall once again. Roman, what the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Let's look at this now, right into the car as well. Oh God, he's still not done. Look, the security guards right there. Have they been paid by Roman or something? Security, do your damn job! Oh my goodness, I don't think Goldberg is going to be ready for his fight here tonight in the Elimination Chamber. Come on, Roman. Settle in the ring. Not backstage, for God damn it, right into the limousine. My God. Oh, this is despicable by Reigns. This is absolutely despicable. But look at Goldberg. He's getting back to his feet. My goodness. Goldberg is getting back to his feet. How is he doing this? But gets caught in the spear for his troubles. Oh my God. Can we get some security out here? God damn it. Well, we're going to get some... Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get some news about Goldberg soon. And I really hope he'll be able to fight in the Elimination Chamber. I've been really looking forward for this Elimination Chamber because of Goldberg in it. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't think it's going to happen because of that goddamn Roman Reigns and his massive ego saying this is his yard. Absolutely despicable, ladies and gentlemen. I'm absolutely distraught by what's just happened. From behind, Goldberg was just doing a backstage promo like we saw with Big E and Seth Rollins early on here tonight, saying why he's going to win the Elimination Chamber. He's going to do it with all the superstars, even Roman Reigns later on. Why I'm going to win the Elimination Chamber? Well, I don't even think Goldberg is going to be in the Elimination Chamber now because of Reigns' attack. And I think it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have to continue. I'm sorry if I seem a bit off, but I'm just so... I hate when stuff like this happens. There needs to be order. There was security right there, and they did not intervene. Why? There needs to be some questions, and there needs to be some firings here tonight, and I'm getting very heated. Well, ladies and gentlemen, speaking about heated rivalries, there's no more heated rivalry like Chris Jericho and the Intercontinental Champion, Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler became Intercontinental Champion on the episode before the Royal Rumble, on the SmackDown before the Royal Rumble. He defeated Chris Jericho in what was a very good match and a massive surprise, you could say, ladies and gentlemen. massive surprise that Dolph Ziggler beat Chris Jericho, because time after time, Dolph Ziggler has lost and lost his opportunities for the Intercontinental Championship. But on that night, he took it. But ever since he won that championship, he didn't appear on SmackDown. And we just saw him in the last couple of weeks, and he was like, it's a disgrace. I'm the Intercontinental Champion. I deserve some damn respect. And Chris Jericho came out and said, you don't deserve any damn respect because you are tarnishing the legacy of the Intercontinental Championship. And I thought that was a bit unfair. And Chris Jericho saying, your time of holding my championship will be over at the Elimination Chamber. Well, Dolph Ziggler responded quite controversially. I don't think that was on script, you could say, ladies and gentlemen. He said, after I beat you, you'll leave again because you'll know you have nothing else to fight for here in the WWE. And I thought, he's kind of right. Every time Chris Jericho loses a championship or loses a match, he goes away for a long time. And ever since he won that Intercontinental Championship, he stayed because he's on the top. But now he's on the bottom again. He's not a champion anymore. So I want to see what will happen to Chris Jericho if he loses here tonight. Will he stay? Will he try to fight his way back to the Intercontinental Championship, or will he leave? Will he do another tour with Fozzy? I don't know. Will Chris Jericho even be at WrestleMania? He might not even have a match if he loses here tonight. But look at Dolph Ziggler. This is going to be a big match, ladies and gentlemen. This is a monumental match. This rivalry finally could end. It's been going on since the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view on WWE 2K18. It's been a long rivalry. Most of the time, Chris Jericho coming out on top. But finally, Dolph Ziggler's turned a new leaf. Dolph Ziggler's become champion, and he wants to remain champion. But can he? We'll find out right now. Here we go. The match starts here with Chris Jericho getting Dolph Ziggler right on the rope and just throws him back down onto the mat there. Good start here for Y2J. Definitely not the start Ziggler wanted. Let's look at this. Is just a slap right in the face. The blatant disrespect there by Chris Jericho there on Dolph Ziggler. And now look at this by Chris Jericho saying, shouting there, you're Intercontinental Champion? What a joke. And well, right now it's all Chris Jericho. Could this be enough? Could we have a new Intercontinental Champion? Dolph Ziggler kicks out at 1. Well, look at this by Jericho all over him right now. Well, this is how most of Chris Jericho and Dolph Ziggler's encounters have started and ended, with Jericho on the front, on the in control and the victor. But Dolph Ziggler finally got that win, and well, can he get it 2 in a row? He'll definitely be hoping so. Definitely not with this start though. As now look at Dolph Ziggler though, he hits a drop kick, and that's exactly what he needed if he wants to get that win here tonight. As look at this, goes for a cover. Could that be enough? I don't think it will be. Gets a 1 count though. But after that, Chris Jericho kicks out. Both 2 pin attempts here in this match so far. Both kicked out at 1. Let's look at this now by Dolph Ziggler here. Just hangs Chris Jericho's neck out to dry here onto the ropes. And well, what's Dolph Ziggler doing here? Throws the turnbuckle off. Well, referee, that's illegal, mate. Come on. He needs to sort that out, referee. But maybe didn't see it. But maybe Dolph Ziggler's trying to try to cheat his way to victory here tonight. Or maybe Chris Jericho might get the cheap victory there as well. You never know. There'll be a bit of karma there for Dolph Ziggler if that does happen. But right now it's Dolph Ziggler as he hits the snapmare there on Chris Jericho. And look at this now. Plants Chris Jericho down onto the mat there. Will that be enough to retain his championship? His head underneath the rope. The ref says no, but Chris Jericho kicks out at 1 anyway. Let's look at this by Dolph Ziggler now. Going for a net breaker, is he? Yes, he is! And look at that. Brilliant there by Dolph. Now it goes onto the middle rope as well. And well, totally misses there. Maybe went for his knees onto the chest of Jericho, but misses. And well, the fans are laughing at him, but Dolph Ziggler's just trying to brush it off, saying, I was meant to doing that, but we all know that was a big mistake there. And oh, Chris Jericho could have taken full advantage, ladies and gentlemen. He's already going for the walls. The walls of Jericho. We got a new champion if Dolph taps out here. We've seen Hideo and Paige tap out. Oh, we could have seen Dolph tap out now. Now he powers his way out.
Wow, the strength of Dolph to kick out of, to get out of it there. The code breaker as well. Code breaker by Jericho. And now a senton as well. He has to go for the cover. He does. New champion. New champion. Oh, Ziggler kicks out. My goodness. How early in the match has that just happened there? And Jericho can't believe it. Jericho thought he just retained the Intercontinental Championship. But no. Let's now look at Ziggler now with a reversal. And Ziggler now went for a dropkick, I think, there. But Jericho catches him. But Jericho gets caught. And Ziggler plants Jericho onto the mat there. As now look at Ziggler. Wait a minute. He's going for it. Oh my. This is number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. And ladies and gentlemen, the 10th elbow drop by Ziggler. And he's showing off, ladies and gentlemen, now. And he's very happy indeed. But he should not be doing that. He should not be doing that against a veteran like Chris Jericho. But look at Ziggler. Now, look at this. He's showing off now, ladies and gentlemen. He's showing off to the audience. Feels he's in control. And he is, ladies and gentlemen. Could he get the win here? He might just get it if he gets Jericho caught here with the zigzag. He does. Zigzag by Ziggler. No, not like this. This is going to be one of the quickest matches of the night. And it is. Wow. Well, I expected the end of this rivalry to go on for another 10 minutes or so in their match. But this is one of the quickest matches of the night. 4-5 minute match. And Jericho has lost his rematch. Dolph Ziggler has beaten him twice. What I was saying before, that Jericho was saying Ziggler doesn't deserve the championship. Maybe Jericho never deserved the championship in the first place because he just got beaten in a matter of minutes by the show-off Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler has just proven Chris Jericho wrong and the WWE Universe. He just proved that he deserves to be Intercontinental Champion. And well, I think this is what did it. The 10 elbow drops there by Dolph Ziggler is what helps him retain the Intercontinental Championship here tonight. Oh, look at Ziggler. He is very happy with his win here tonight, isn't he? Look at this. What a moment. What a moment for what a moment for Dolph Ziggler here tonight. And what a bad moment for Chris Jericho. What is Chris Jericho going to do now? Well, saying Dolph Ziggler said he might go on tour with Fozzy if he loses here tonight. And maybe that's what's going to happen. Maybe we will even see Jericho at WrestleMania. But what a moment for Chris Jericho. What a moment for Dolph Ziggler. And what does the future have in store for Dolph Ziggler? Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Raw Tag Team Championship match. One of the most anticipated matches of this evening, I could say, ladies and gentlemen. And well, what a moment it is for the challengers here tonight for a championship opportunity. It's Enzo and Cass. Well, we've been seeing the lead up to this match, but I'll just let them speak for now. And then I'll speak more about what's been happening over the last couple of weeks with Enzo and Cass. But, ladies and gentlemen, Enzo Amore.
Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in the room, how you doing?
This is one of the most important matches in Enzo and Cass's career here tonight. And while they look fired up here tonight, we've been specifically seeing Big Cass taking this match very seriously. But now it's going to be Big Cass who's speaking.
There's only one word to describe you, and I'm gonna spell it out for you.
Like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen,
We've been seeing backstage Big Cass telling Enzo, we have to take this match seriously. I want to go to WrestleMania. And I think they look fired up here tonight. However, last week on Raw, we did see this man, Alberto Del Rio, take on Enzo Amore in a one-on-one singles match. And it was a matter of minutes before Alberto pinned Enzo Amore after one move, basically. One big move, targeting the arm, and Enzo Amore could not kick out. Big Cass was very disappointed, but I think they've worked it out. They've seen the bigger picture. It's a tag team match, not a singles match. We're never going to see Enzo Amore be, you know, a world champion, you could say. Maybe I'll be one, maybe in a couple of years' time, you'll be on Universe Mode, Enzo will be WWE champion. But like I was saying, I think Enzo Amore is more of a tag team player instead of a singles player. So it's definitely going to be a different story, I reckon, here tonight. But it's definitely going to be a tough task for Enzo Amore and Big Cass, because Destiny of Pain, Alberto Del Rio, and Mark Henry, they've been unstoppable. You know, they became a tag team at Survivor Series on the pre-show, where they defeated Kedex Axel and Titus O'Neil in the tag team match. Then they went on 3 weeks later to defeat Edge and Christian for the tag team championships. They've beaten all the teams on Raw. And now they're facing Enzo and Cass. These guys want to win those tag team championships. They see that it's WrestleMania season and they need to win the championship. But the question is, can they do it? They've been unstoppable, Mark Henry and Alberto Del Rio. No one has been able to beat them. Well, look at them right now. They are soaking in the moment, ladies and gentlemen. They are very confident in winning this match here tonight. You know, obviously I think they'll be targeting Enzo Amore throughout this match. But we are kicking off the match with Big Cass starting in the ring, I think. Yes, Big Cass starting in the ring with Alberto Del Rio. And I think with Big Cass in the ring, he'll be on the advantage here. As a look at that start by Big Cass, you can obviously see he really wants to go to WrestleMania. And Alberto Del Rio and Mark Henry did not expect this such early on. My goodness. And look at this by Big Cass right now, going in really quickly, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this now, the strength of Big Cass. My goodness. And now they're suplex, doing some press-ups with Alberto Del Rio. My God. And now Big Cass. Oh, he just throws Alberto Del Rio to the other side of the ring. Great start here for Enzo and Cass. They want to become tag team champions. The second opportunity ever here on Universe Mode. They had an opportunity once before against the tag team of the New Day, when there was a tag team all the way back in WWE 2K18 at SummerSlam, but was unsuccessful. However, here tonight there's the second opportunity for the tag team championships, and they want to take it. They realise WrestleMania is around the corner, but I think Alberto Del Rio and Mark Henry realised that as well. They've been champions for a long time now. Well, ever since the week before Battleground, and they want to keep it till WrestleMania. All their hard work has amounted to nothing. But right now it's all Big Cass. As look at the strength of Big Cass as he plants him down. And look at Alberto Del Rio's leg there, landed right on the ropes. And he's trying to get the tag here on Mark Henry, but Big Cass stops him. And well, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight we still have our World Heavyweight Championship match between Finn Balor and Dean Ambrose. We also have the segment where we find out who the Authors of Pain have been working for. And then we obviously have, in the main event, the Elimination Chamber match. We still have not received a word about Goldberg yet, as look at that by Alberto Del Rio, taking full advantage, playing possum there on Big Cass. And look at this now by Alberto Del Rio, a snap suplex there onto the floor. My God, that's gonna hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at this by Del Rio now. And well, look at this. He's telling the fans they're about to see something. What they're going to see here? Alberto Del Rio. Oh, it's just an axe handle. He definitely pumped up the crowd for no reason. And that's why the fans don't really have a liking to Alberto Del Rio. But he does the moves that are effective. And now tags in Mark Henry. And now it's going to be definitely a more even match here between Mark Henry and Big Cass. These two behemoths in the ring. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this.
by Big Cass here. Oh, Big Cass takes a first strike, and Big Cass is looking really good here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Targeting the knees there of Mark Henry. But wait a minute, Mark Henry now. Reversal, and Mark Henry. Oh, now he just throws Big Cass to the other side of the ring. I've never seen that happen to Big Cass before. And well, he is the former world's strongest man for a reason. And now look at this by Mark Henry. My goodness. Mark Henry looking really good so far here in this match thus far. But wait a minute. Big Cass now with a reversal. Mark Henry went for a running power slam. But Big Cass hits a reversal and hits a Russian leg sweep. And now look at that by Big Cass. My goodness. What a strike there. And look at this now. It's a running power slam on Mark Henry. Goes for the cover. That's going to be enough. One. No, not even a one count. Wow. Mark Henry kicking out the running power slam just like that. That is impressive. Let's look at this now by Big Cass. Is he going to go for an attack here on Enzo? No, instead going still on the attack. Maybe he doesn't trust Enzo in getting the win. And well, can you really blame him after what you saw on Monday night? But Big Cass, he's doing this all by himself. He's going for it. The Empire elbow drop by Big Cass. He gets it. And I think I know what's going to happen next, ladies and gentlemen. Big Cass now. It's not looking good for Mark Henry and his tag team championships. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Enzo. Gets it. Goes for the cover. New tag team champions. No, Alberto Del Rio breaks up the pin. My goodness, Enzo Amore can't believe it. Well, look at this. What is he doing? Stay on the attack. Big Cass has been taking this match very seriously. And then we just see Enzo come in the ring. And he's dancing. When the world's strongest man's on the mat, you need to take full advantage. And look at that. Well, that was pretty good. I'll say that. That was pretty good. And to be fair, I'd be dancing if I just hit something like that. All of his body weight, it just took Mark Henry down. Very good there by Enzo. And Enzo needs to keep doing this if he wants to win the tag team championships. Goes to the top rope now. This is not looking good for Mark Henry. What is Enzo looking for now? Enzo now. Enzo Amore, the drop kick to the back of the head of Mark Henry. He got it with precision. And look at this by Enzo now. Goes for more strikes here on Mark Henry, but you don't go in a fist fight with Mark Henry. And Mark Henry takes full advantage. And now Mark Henry with the headbutt there onto Enzo Amore. Oh, this is not looking good for Enzo now. Let's look at this. Mark Henry now going for a running power slam, is he? Yes, he is. And he gets it. Oh, look at Enzo. He is reeling right now, ladies and gentlemen. As now Mark Henry tags in Alberto Del Rio. And look at Alberto Del Rio. He is mocking Enzo Amore right now. And look at Enzo Amore. He's back to his feet. Enzo Amore now going for the cover, but it's a rope break. Oh, that could have been a win there. That could have won the championship if it wasn't for that rope break there. And well, Alberto Del Rio now, he's not playing about anymore as he hits a backbreaker there on Enzo. And he's just playing him like he's a toy. Big Cass really wants that tag. Big Cass really wants to go to WrestleMania. But Alberto Del Rio is not going to allow him to do so. Let's look at this by Del Rio now. Oh, it's the move that ended Enzo. That's the move that ended Enzo on Monday Night Raw. Oh, well, Alberto Del Rio, he's not going for the cover. Instead, he's going to mock it. He's going to mock Enzo and Cass, saying, you're not going to WrestleMania. You're not good enough. But Enzo Amore is getting back to his feet and he strikes away. But Del Rio, oh God. Look at this. The boot and that. Oh my God, just striking away on the arm there. And look at this. Alberto Del Rio, my God. And our German suplex for his troubles as well. And now Del Rio, what is he going for here? Oh my, just targeting away at Enzo Amore even more. Just playing right now. Let's look at that sunset flip onto the floor. Enzo Amore's back. Must be killing right now.
Let's look at this. Oh, double teaming by Mark Henry and Alberto Del Rio now. Referee, stop this nonsense. Del Rio now throws Enzo Amore back in the ring, and Big Cass is just shaking his head. He needs to get that tag on Enzo Amore. He needs to get it. Let's look at this now. Del Rio. Who's he looking for now? Just targeted away on that arm still, ladies and gentlemen. And look at Enzo. He's going the wrong way. He's going the wrong way. Look at Big Cass. He's like, come on, Enzo. But Alberto Del Rio just stops him in his tracks. Wants Big Cass to get a bit of a hope. And then he just takes it away. And look at this now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my. What is this? Oh my. Oh my goodness. What a powerbomb. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. New tag. The champs have retained. But look at it. Look at Big Cass there. Look at Big Cass. He takes out the ref. He takes out the damn ref to stay in this match. That's how much WrestleMania means to him. But look at Mark Henry. My God. Mark Henry just strikes away there on Big Cass. And look at this now. Mark Henry. Just a headbutt there to Enzo Amore. Big Cass needs this tag. He really needs it. Oh, God. Mark Henry just powers him into the turnbuckle there. Now a headbutt as well. And look at this now, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Henry now, once again. The running power slam there on Enzo. Oh, God, his back must be reeling, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting uncomfortable to watch. This is getting really uncomfortable to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at that. He throws him onto the ropes, and Enzo just runs right into Mark Henry's body, and he gets knocked out because of it. Look at this now. There's a tug here made now, and look at this by Mark Henry. Alberto Del Rio, the back suplex there. And look at Big Cass, he's screaming. He's screaming for Enzo to get the tag. But Del Rio saying no, no, no. No chance in hell. As look at it. He hits it again. My God. And look at that by Alberto Del Rio now as well. Del Rio now. He's thinking of what he should do. He's finally got his idea. What is he going to do here on Enzo Amore? Oh, well, look at this. And Del Rio again takes out Big Cass as soon as he gets back to his feet. And look at this now. Oh, goodness. No, no, not again. Not again. Not again. The powerbomb by Destiny of Pain. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it. But look at Big Cass. Look at Big Cass. He's trying to get there. But it's too late. Oh, goodness. Big Cass, as soon as he tagged in Enzo into the match. The match changed, and Big Cass, he's not going to WrestleMania anymore. My goodness, Big Cass must be so disappointed right now. But Destiny of Pain, what a dominant display. You know, Big Cass, he did put a scare on Destiny of Pain for the first stage of the match. For the second stage of the match, it was all Destiny of Pain. And ladies and gentlemen, what does this mean for Enzo and Cass's WrestleMania moments? I think that means they're out of it. I think that means they're out of having a WrestleMania moment. And well, ladies and gentlemen, what a display by Destiny of Pain. And well, look at Big Cass right now. Oh my God, he's just walking away from Enzo. And well, Enzo's chasing him there, ladies and gentlemen, but obviously Big Cass is really upset. Yes, it's true, they're beating everyone here on Raw, every tag team. No team in the world that can challenge us. Wow. Wait a minute! Don't you dare tell me! Oh my goodness! We've seen Jeff Hardy before. We saw Matt Hardy at the Royal Rumble. But I didn't know they was going to team up. Is it? Can it be? It is! The Hardy Boys have returned here on Monday Night Raw at the Elimination Chamber. Beautiful! It's Jeff Hardy, a former United States champion here on Universe Mode. And Matt Hardy, the man who appeared at the Royal Rumble. My goodness! This is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely awesome. And well, Destiny and Paige have just run out the ring here. But I think they've got their next challenges for WrestleMania. And I think their challenges are the Hardy Boys. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. And Destiny and Paige are absolutely disgusted by what's just happened here, being interrupted by Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy. But ladies and gentlemen, the Hardys are back.
Oh, we're going on to a sour note. Stone Cold Steve Austin has just said Goldberg will not be allowed to compete in the Elimination Chamber. But he has found a replacement. I wonder who the replacement is. We'll be finding out later on, ladies and gentlemen. It's obviously a shame that Goldberg can't be at the Elimination Chamber now. But we've got a new guy in it. We've got a replacement, and he's very eager to be in it. Why did Stone Cold Steve Austin not even tell who it was? I guess he wants the surprise to wait. But ladies and gentlemen, we go on to our next match of the evening, and here he is, the Lunatic Fringe. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose, he got this opportunity for the World Championship when he defeated Roman Reigns, speaking of the devil, at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view in a last man standing match. That's what ended his opportunity here tonight. Along with Ambrose, he's had lots of championship opportunities on Monday Night Raw against the likes of Seth Rollins. But finally, he's getting the opportunity here on SmackDown for the World Championship. But can he succeed? He never managed to do so on Monday Night Raw. But can he change his ways here on SmackDown? Well, it's going to be a tough task. Definitely against this man. It's the leader of the Balor Club. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Finn Balor. And you guys already know my opinion on Finn Balor and the club. You already know how despicable I think they are. But I cannot argue with the fact that Finn Balor is one of the best in the world at what he does. To become the #1 contender for that World Championship, he had to win a King of the Ring tournament. He beat 3 other men to become King of the Ring, and then he had to defeat Neville in a ladder match at the Battleground pay-per-view, which he did, but he did not deserve the win. He was on the ground. Neville was about to take the World Championship and retain it, but then Finn Balor's goons, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, came out and they cost Neville the match. Even after Finn Balor promised Neville they would not interfere, and we all took Finn Balor's word for it, because that's what Finn Balor was. We all thought he respected Neville, but that was not the case. Oh, look at Balor there, just staring right in the eyes of Dean Ambrose there. Finn Balor did not want this match. Finn Balor wanted to have no matches until his title defense at WrestleMania. But Stone Cold Steve Austin, the GM of SmackDown, shot him down, saying, "You're going to be fighting, and you're going to be fighting at the Elimination Chamber where you put that title on the line against Dean Ambrose. You're not going to WrestleMania as champion just yet, Finn." Well, Finn Balor was obviously very upset. Well, Dean Ambrose has been getting the better of the club over the last couple of weeks, even though we have seen Finn Balor and the club attack Dean Ambrose. However, on the last episode of SmackDown, Dean Ambrose got the pin in the 3-on-3 tag team match where he and the Revival took on the club. And well, Dean Ambrose got the win, and he's got all the momentum on his side right now, being Roman Reigns and the last man standing. Now with that tag team victory over the last couple of weeks as well. And well, Dean Ambrose, he wants to go to WrestleMania as world champion, but it's going to be a tough task to do so. And well, look at Finn Balor. He looks quite confident, to be fair, ladies and gentlemen. He is being a questionable champion, but you cannot deny the ability Finn Balor displays in the ring. And the question is, will he be going to WrestleMania as world champion? We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a very, very difficult match for both of these opponents, but there can only be one winner. There can only be one world champion, and there can only be one world champion heading into WrestleMania. Here we go. Dean Ambrose versus Finn Balor, and it starts right now. And look at this. Oh, Finn Balor ran straight into Dean Ambrose there, and he gets caught with a massive swinging strike there, and Dean Ambrose could have the win very early on here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that now as well, with the knees right into Finn Balor's chest, and he is very happy indeed. And look at him. He's getting pumped up. He's pumping up the crowd as well. Finn Balor did not expect this. He did not expect this start from Dean Ambrose one little bit. He tried to catch him off guard, but Dean Ambrose was ready for it, as it's a swinging neck breaker now as well. Let's now look at this. Wait a minute. Finn Balor now with a reversal, but Dean Ambrose with a reversal of his own. But look at this by Balor. Balor now, wait a minute. Is he going to go for a sit-down powerbomb? Yes, he is, and he gets it. Just like that, the complexity of this match changes. Let's now look at Finn Balor now. Throws Dean Ambrose to outside the ring, and look at that. Taking it onto the outside. Finn Balor obviously knows he cannot lose the match on the outside, and that's why he's taking it on the outside. Quite good tactics here by Finn Balor in wanting to retain the championship. As look at this now. What is Balor looking to do now? He just slams his head right into the hardest part of the ring. Let's look at that elbow drop there as well. But we already know, ladies and gentlemen, that AJ Styles will be taking on Cesaro for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Well, earlier on, we thought he would be taking on the winner of this match, either Dean Ambrose or Finn Balor, as he said he was going to SmackDown. But it was all a ruse. He did it to get into Cesaro's head. And well, after the match, he came and attacked Cesaro from behind. And well, it just shows the lack of respect AJ Styles has for him. But we know now, either Finn Balor... Oh, look at that dragon leg screw there by Finn Balor, and Dean Ambrose rolls onto the outside. But we know, whoever wins this match, either Dean Ambrose or Finn Balor, will be facing their championship against the winner of the Elimination Chamber here tonight. It's either going to be Big E, Shinsuke Nakamura, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Bray Wyatt, and a mystery opponent who we do not know the identity of yet. We thought it was going to be Goldberg, but obviously the attack earlier on by Roman Reigns, a disgusting attack, and I don't understand why Roman Reigns hasn't been pulled from the match as well. But yeah, it's definitely not going to be Goldberg against the winner of this match anymore. But Finn Balor may just get the win right now as he hits the shotgun dropkick. And wait a minute, he's going for it early. Oh, coup de grace. Well, lots of matches have ended very early here tonight, and this could be another. Oh, Dean Ambrose kicks out of late too. Wow, we nearly had a very quick match again here tonight. We saw it with Dean Ambrose. I mean, not Dean Ambrose, with Dolph Ziggler and Chris Jericho with the IC Championship match. We saw it with Paige and Asuka, and we nearly saw it with Dean Ambrose and Finn Balor. Well, now Dean Ambrose hits that DDT. Let's look at the elbow drop as well. Hits more velocity and more pain onto him there. Let's look at this. Dean Ambrose is getting fired up. He just got caught with a coup de grace, but he is still fighting. Let's look at this by Ambrose now. Heating up here with some more and more strikes here on Finn Balor. And look at this by Ambrose. Ambrose now with, look at this, into the Bulldog. Ambrose is fired up. Ambrose wants to become world champion. But wait a minute, Finn Balor with the reversal now. Oh, goodness. Let's look at that. The crucifix as well. And Finn Balor now feels it. He feels it now. Just wait a minute. What's he looking to do right now? Balor now. Look at this. The Enziguri. My goodness. And that could be Finn Balor. I mean, Dean Ambrose out right now. He could be out of it. But look at Balor now. Instead, he's going forward. Springboard senton. But Ambrose moves out the way. And look at this now as well. By Dean Ambrose. With a kick right onto the chest. Ambrose needs to hit a big move if he wants to become world champion here tonight. But can he do it? Goes for a DDT. Must be thinking dirty deeds. He must be thinking it. He is. He's thinking dirty deeds, ladies and gentlemen. He's got that look in his eye. He's going for it. Dean Ambrose. Dirty deeds. We got a new world champion, ladies and gentlemen. And just like that, Finn Balor's reign of terror is over. Oh my God, it isn't. He just kicked out the dirty deeds. Ladies and gentlemen, Finn Balor just kicked out the dirty deeds. And look at that sling blade out of nowhere. Goodness gracious. How the hell is Finn Balor still on his feet? The reign of terror nearly ended. But Finn Balor's saying it's going to live for yet again another day as he hits another shotgun dropkick. My God. But he doesn't go for the cover. He instead kicks the back. He's making sure Dean Ambrose stays down. He's making sure Dean Ambrose stays down. And he's going for yet again another coup de grace. He gets it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is 100% it. Dean Ambrose is out. Finn Balor, reign of terror, continues. My goodness. What a match. What a display by both men. But in the end, Finn Balor's reign of terror, Finn Balor's display as world champion, his desire to remain as world champion was just too much for Dean Ambrose. It was too much for the lunatic. And the lunatic is not in charge of the asylum anymore. Let's look at this. Oh goodness. The coup de grace. That was the first one of the match where I thought it was over. Somehow, some way, Dean Ambrose managed to kick out. That was very impressive. Kicking out a coup de grace, we don't see it very often. And this was even more impressive. Dean Ambrose hits the dirty deed, and somehow, some way, Finn Balor managed to find consciousness and kick out the dirty deed. We don't see that very often as well. And this is when I thought, this is when we knew what the outcome was going to be, when Finn Balor hit another shotgun dropkick that led into another coup de grace. What a display by Finn Balor. What a performance. And he is still your world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, he is going to WrestleMania as world champion. Who is going to be his challenger? We find out very, very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we're finally going to be getting some of our questions answered here tonight. As here he is, the game Triple H. We're going to be finding out, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully anyway, who has been sending the Authors of Pain to come and attack Triple H since the Royal Rumble. Triple H, he lost to Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble, and he said he wanted Brock Lesnar in a one-on-one match once again. But Brock Lesnar didn't come out the next night. No, it was the Authors of Pain. They came out and absolutely destroyed Triple H. And normally, we don't see this happen to Triple H. Normally, Triple H is paying someone to do that to someone else. That never happens to Triple H. So I was wondering, why have these people, why have the Authors of Pain got a vendetta against Triple H? And then I found out, well, we found out on an episode on Monday Night Raw, that they have been working for someone who's been telling them about Triple H and what he's been doing. We don't know who this individual is, but the Authors of Pain said on the last week's episode on Monday Night Raw that he will reveal himself at the Elimination Chamber, and Triple H finally wants to get this thing over and done with. He wants the Authors of Pain to get off his back. He wants to find out who has been sending these attacks on him, because Triple H the GM of Monday Night Raw, he is not happy with what's happening on his show recently. Not happy with how he's being treated. He keeps saying he is the game. And he wants people to realise he is the game again. Well, that's why he's out here tonight. That's why he's come out here first. And he's going to be demanding the Authors of Pain to come out with their leader here tonight. But the question is, who is it? Who is their leader? There's been lots of speculation backstage on the internet, but no one really knows. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're about to find out. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Triple H. It is true they have made an impact since debuting on Monday Night Raw. Wow. Triple H here. Going in on whoever the leader of the Authors of Pain is. Well, Triple H has called him out, and well, here they come. We know Akam and Cesaro are going to be here, but who is going to be their leader, ladies and gentlemen? Who is it going to be? Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we just need to get a close-up here. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that might be Xavier Woods. I think that's Xavier Woods, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't seen him since the New Day split up the day after Survivor Series. Xavier Woods is the leader of the Authors of Pain. Oh my goodness. Well, this is a major shock indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Xavier Woods is back. Xavier Woods is back, ladies and gentlemen. And well, yes, it's confirmed. He's took off his gear. He's in the ring now. While the Raykar and Akam stay outside the ring. And well, here he is. Xavier Woods is here. Wow, Triple H was talking to the Authors of Pain on the recent episode of Raw. Oh my goodness. Xavier. My goodness. That is not a good idea annoying the game. I didn't forget about you, Xavier. I did not forget about you. Oh my, you can't thank him for what he's doing to this company. Oh my goodness. You are a bitch and you need to go. Xavier, he's not going lightly here on the game. You're the final chapter. Wow. And well, Triple H, he's not happy at all. He goes for a strike here on Xavier. Oh my goodness. Xavier Woods though. Xavier Woods catches him. End of the Woods by Xavier Woods. Oh my goodness. Triple H just got caught by Xavier. He was ready. He was ready for the strike. And look how... Oh my goodness. Look. Xavier Woods. He's got into shape, hasn't he? Ever since he's left the WWE the night after WrestleMania. The night after... Survivor Series. And wait a minute. He's going for the Hammerlock DDT and gets it. Wow. Xavier Woods makes an impact, ladies and gentlemen. He makes a big impact. And while the Authors of Pain, they knew what Xavier was going to do in the ring. He didn't even need their help. My God.
What an impact by Xavier Woods, the leader of the Authors of Pain.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. The Elimination Chamber, the main event is finally here. Who is going to be the #1 contender for Finn Balor's World Championship? And well, this is the most despicable, the most hated man in the WWE right now. It's the big dog, Roman Reigns. Earlier on tonight, he viciously attacked Bill Goldberg backstage while arriving at the arena. Roman Reigns' despicable, disgraceful actions. He did not want to face Bill Goldberg in the chamber match, so he attacked him from behind and took him out of commission. Roman Reigns, he's a coward, I say. He's a former world champion, but he's a coward. He could not face Bill Goldberg in the Elimination Chamber face to face. He had to do it backstage to make sure he's not in the chamber match, to help him and his quest to become #1 contender a bit easier. But Roman Reigns, it's not going to be an easy task because you're still in the ring with 5 other men and they're going to be targeting you like you target Bill Goldberg tonight. And I hope you get the comeuppance you deserve.
Here he is, the king of strong style, the artist, Shinsuke Nakamura!
Nakamura, what a first month he's had here on SmackDown Live, beating superstars like The Miz, finishing in the last 6 of the Royal Rumble match, beating Heath Slater with ease, and recently, on the recent episode of SmackDown, beating Bray Wyatt to not start the Elimination Chamber match. We know Bray Wyatt is starting the Chamber match, and we already know that Big E is the last participant in the Chamber, entering as number 6. But we know Shinsuke Nakamura is not kicking off the match, and he's going to be in the pod as well. Now this is looking very good for Shinsuke Nakamura. He wants to go to WrestleMania, and what a match it would be if it was Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Finn Balor. That's a match I would love to see, and this is a match that could be in the future of the King of Strong Style. Well, Shinsuke Nakamura, the first time he is in the Elimination Chamber, second time he is ever on pay-per-view here in WWE. And what a start for Shinsuke Nakamura. You know, being in the Royal Rumble, having a very good Royal Rumble, beating established stars like The Miz and Bray Wyatt, and now in the Elimination Chamber, and he'll be hoping he can put a very good display and actually become #1 contender for that championship.
And here he is, the Kingslayer. He's here to burn it down. It's Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins recently had a match on Monday Night Raw against Big E to see who would end the chamber match, who would finish at participant number 6. But Seth Rollins actually lost that match. He lost to Big E. He did actually pin Big E earlier on the night, but his head was on the ropes while he went for the cover, and therefore the ref started the match once again. And well, this time Seth Rollins got the loss, and therefore will not be the last participant in this match. But fortunately for Seth freaking Rollins, he is in a pod, and therefore it's not as bad as originally he thought it could be. Seth Rollins He wants to go to WrestleMania. We heard from him earlier on tonight. He said that he wants to do it the hard way. He wants to become champion the hard way once again. He did it the easy way at the start of the Universe mode with Triple H behind his back and the authority. But now it's not the case. Now Seth Rollins is his own man and he wants to go to WrestleMania as #1 contender for that championship. And here is the man who I would consider his favourite. Big E. What a performance he had on Monday Night Raw, where he decimated Seth Rollins. He gave a very good display, and the big ending was the big win Big E needed. Big E, so much momentum on his side right now. And well, going in as number 6 in that chamber match. Big E could become a challenger for the World Championship. He could be Big E versus Finn Balor for the World Championship at WrestleMania. Big E, a former 2-time tag team champion. You know, when the New Day broke up, we just saw Xavier Woods return. And Big E's single star. Kofi Kingston, Big E, a single star as well. Big E wants to be the first guy part of the New Day to become a world champion. And that's exactly what could happen here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. When Big E is the last participant in that chamber match. Look at Big E right now, looking right in the eyes of Roman Reigns. And well, I hope to see that later on here tonight. And well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We already knew Bray Wyatt was starting off the chamber match. But the main question is, who is going to be replacing Bill Goldberg in this match? We already know Stone Cold Steve Austin has found a replacement. But who will it be? Who will be starting the chamber match off with Bray Wyatt? And Bray Wyatt, he didn't even earn his opportunity to be in the Elimination Chamber. It was actually Braun Strowman. But Braun Strowman abandoned his opportunity. He gave his opportunity to Bray Wyatt. Talk about being in a cult. Talk about, you know, being brainwashed by Bray Wyatt. A fine example is being shown by Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman would have been my favourite, ladies and gentlemen. He would have been my clear favourite to win if he was in this chamber match. But Bray Wyatt took his spot. So Bray Wyatt's got his instead. But who will be the replacement for Bill Goldberg, ladies and gentlemen? I cannot wait to find out. Look at Bray Wyatt right now, looking at all the superstars. But who is going to be Bray Wyatt's challenger, ladies and gentlemen? Here we go. No! No way! It is! It's Adrian Neville! He's back! He's back! What the hell? How is he back already? He had a broken damn neck! From the hands of Finn Balor and the Balor Club. Neville lost his World Championship at a Battleground pay-per-view in a ladder match. And during that match, Neville was injured when he was pushed off the ladder by Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows and injured his neck. And it was said he would miss WrestleMania. It was said that Neville would be back around SummerSlam time. But he's back 6 months ahead. This is amazing. And well, look at Neville. He looks totally different with a massive beard now, ladies and gentlemen, coming out in all black. Oh my goodness. I did not expect this one little bit. But Adrian Neville, the man, gravity forgot. Look at this. Looking at all the superstars shouting, I'm back! I'm back! Oh my god! Neville is kicking off the chamber with Bray Wyatt. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Neville is back. And look at this by Adrian Neville. Straight away, momentum on his side as he hits a DDT. He wants to reclaim his World Championship. And he wants to do it at the grandest stage of them all. He wants to do it at WrestleMania. As now he hits a cutter as well.
My God. Well, I don't think Roman Reigns would have expected this to be his replacement of Bill Goldberg. And maybe he should have kept Bill in this match. He may be regretting it now. Let's look at Neville. Very good start here, but Bray Wyatt now. Look at this, by Wyatt takes him down. But the big question is Neville going to be at 100%? Neville is starting this match, and it's a chamber match, ladies and gentlemen. He has to go through 5 other men. Is he going to be able to do it? Let's look at this by Neville now. Plants Bray Wyatt down. As now we get our third participant, and Neville's demanding, whoever it is, come on, get down in the ring. And well, here he is. It's Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins is here in the match now. Bray Wyatt, Seth Rollins and Neville. Here we go. People going on the outside on the floor here. And look at this by Bray Wyatt now. Here on Seth freaking Rollins. And what's he going to do here? Just throws him into the steel there. And that is not good one little bit. Let's look at this by Neville now. A DDT on the floor. My God. And what the hell is Neville doing right now? Neville, he is the man. Gravity forgot. But what the hell is he thinking? Oh my God, he takes out Seth Rollins. My God. Let's look at this now by Seth Rollins though on the floor as well. And wait a minute, Seth Rollins lands on his feet though, and it's a back suplex of his own onto Neville, who is going to be participant number 4 in this chamber match, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at this by Bray Wyatt, just slams into the steel. And well, it's actually Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns took out Bill Goldberg to have more of an advantage in this match. But I don't think he has with the return of Neville. But look at this by Roman Reigns going after his former brother in Seth Rollins. As now Neville on the outside with Bray Wyatt as well. Neville now, oh God, an uppercut there onto Bray Wyatt. Let's now look at Roman Reigns here. Picks up Seth Rollins. And now goes for a headbutt, but Seth Rollins with the reversal. And now Seth Rollins with a Northern Light suplex. Let's look at this by Bray Wyatt now as well, choking out Neville here on the floor on the outside. As Seth Rollins now hits a DDT as well. And we're getting our 5th participant in this match now, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that by Seth Rollins. Hits a standing moonsault there onto Roman Reigns. And we already know it will be Shinsuke Nakamura as the next participant in this match. As we found out on Monday Night Raw, that's Big E will be the final participant in this match. Let's look at this now by Bray Wyatt. Is he going for a cover here? Yes, he is. But Neville kicks out at 2. Let's look at this by Shinsuke Nakamura here onto Roman Reigns. Well, Neville's getting some much needed rest here on the outside, and that'll definitely help him. As now look at Nakamura. Went for the elbow drop there on Roman Reigns. And we saw these two battle it out at the Royal Rumble, didn't we? What a display it was by these two in the Royal Rumble. And well, in the end, it was Roman Reigns who eliminated Shinsuke Nakamura. Let's look at that by Neville there onto Seth Rollins. And now Seth Rollins back, Neville back inside the ring now. And what's he looking to do here on Roman Reigns? Look at here, just some strikes here. Oh no, oh look at that, just slams him down there, Bray Wyatt. And well, Bray Wyatt looking very good as well earlier on in this match. Let's look at this. Big E's in the match now. As now Neville hits a tornado DDT there. Let's look at this on the outside with Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura. That's another dream match, isn't it? As now look at that, a big knee there by Seth Rollins onto Shinsuke Nakamura. Well, both can claim they are the real king of strong style. Let's look at this now by Bray Wyatt. Just playing here with Big E. What's he looking to do right now? Let's look at this by Neville. What the hell is Neville looking to do? What the hell is Neville looking to do here? A superplex there on Roman Reigns. As now Nakamura goes for the cover on Shinsuke Nakamura, but he kicks out at 2. My God. It's been a very good match so far. Let's look at this by Neville and Insaguri. As now Nakamura, what's he looking to do here on Bray Wyatt? Wait a minute! Kinshasa again! That's what it took to defeat him on SmackDown. Has that defeated him here tonight? It has! Bray Wyatt has been eliminated from the chamber. And now look at Roman Reigns and Big E with a belly-to-belly suplex there. Nakamura with a first elimination here tonight. Let's look at that by Seth Rollins now. Goes for the cover here on Adrian Neville. Will this be enough? 1, 2. No, Neville kicks out at 2. And look at this by Nakamura. Oh, God, look at the arm. The arm, ladies and gentlemen. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to hurt. Let's look at this by Neville. Oh, my God. Plants him down on the floor. And wait a minute. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Oh, my God. The Rings of Saturn, ladies and gentlemen. The Rings of Saturn. And Rollins. Rollins has to tap. Wow. Rollins just tapped to the Rings of Saturn. It's showing a different style by Neville here tonight. A desperate style of wanting to go to WrestleMania. And look at this. Nakamura now throws him into the pod. And look at this by Nakamura. My God. Let's look at this by Roman Reigns now as well. Just hangs him onto the ropes there. Let's look at this by Shinsuke Nakamura. Doesn't connect though. Instead goes for a cover as Roman Reigns hits a Superman punch. And Neville kicks out at 2 as well. This match has been everything so far. What a match it has been as Roman Reigns hit the Superman punch. Now going for a cover. But Big E kicks out at 2. My God, who is going to get the win in this match, ladies and gentlemen? Let's look at this by Roman Reigns. A spear by Reigns. And that is it for Big E. Oh, he kicks out. How the hell did Big E just kick out of that? And Big E back to his feet now, and it's a back body drop there on Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns may be quite worried about not getting that win here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, thinking what he has to do. And look at Neville! Oh my God, a Frankensteiner on the floor, the steel floor. But the ref doesn't see it. The ref doesn't see. Finally does. But has he wasted too much time? He has. The referee wasted too much time. And Nakamura had enough to kick out in the end. Let's look at this by Big E now. Belly to belly suplex. As Neville lands to his feet by this attempted suplex attempt by Nakamura. As Big E goes for the cover. But Reigns kicks out at 2. Let's look at this by Neville. Oh, God. Let's look at that. Out of nowhere onto Big E. A Hurricane Rana. Brilliant by Neville being the MVP in this match thus far. As now Adrian Neville. Oh, went for a discus elbow. But Big E catches him. And Big E went for a spine buster. But Neville catches him midair. And hits him with a DDT. Is this enough? Oh, Big E kicks out of the late 2. My God. But wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. He's going for it again. It made Seth Rollins tap. Is he going to make Big E tap? The Rings of Saturn. Big E taps. He has to. He has to do the toe on the shoulder there. It was too much for Big E to handle. My God, and Big E's out the chamber match. My favourite to win is out. But he had a very good display, ladies and gentlemen. It was just very unfortunate. With that Rings of Saturn, no way in hell you're getting out of that. Let's look at this by Reigns now. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute on the floor. On the floor, and he keeps hold. He keeps hold. Oh, my God. Neville. He may be injured. He may be on the shelf once again. It's a trifecta move there. Wow. And Neville is out of it. Neville is out of it. But Roman Reigns wants to target Shinsuke Nakamura first. Let's look at this now. Oh God, just targeting the back there of Shinsuke Nakamura. Had a very good display in this match as well. As wait a minute, Roman Reigns now. Reigns, wait a minute. Crucifix. Powerbomb, he gets it. He gets it. And look at this by Neville now, though. Targeting Reigns. Targeting Reigns here. Neville now. What's he looking to do here? On the big dog. Oh, look at these elbows there. Look at these elbows there by Neville. And Roman Reigns just passes out there. As Neville now hits a crucifix. Is this going to be enough? The crucifix to the cover. No. Shinsuke Nakamura kicks out. Let's look at this by Neville now. Another Frankensteiner onto Shinsuke Nakamura. And that will be the end of Nakamura's night here in the chamber, and it is. What a display by Nakamura. But wait a minute, Roman Reigns was waiting for him. Roman Reigns, a spear through Nakamura! A spear through Nakamura. Reigns is going to WrestleMania! Oh, Neville kicked out. Wow. Wow. How the hell did Neville just kick out a spear? Oh my goodness. Reigns was laying in wait for Neville to get the pinfall on Nakamura, and then got a spear of his own in between Nakamura. But Neville kicked out. And now, look at this by Reigns. What is he thinking right now? He's probably thinking, how do I put Neville away? Neville's vendetta against Finn Balor. His vendetta of going to WrestleMania and reclaiming the World Heavyweight Championship. He's just making him fight. Fight beyond belief here tonight as amateur wrestling takedown there by Roman Reigns. Reigns now. What's he looking to do? Wait a minute. Neville with the reversal. Adrian Neville now. Wait a minute. He's going to the top. He's going to the top. Is he going to go for it? But wait a minute. Roman Reigns goes onto his back. He knew what was about to happen. He knew what Neville was going for. But Neville now. Wait a minute. It's a cutter. It's a cutter. Neville now. Adrian Neville. He's on the other side of the ring, but he goes for it, Red Arrow. He doesn't go for the cover though. He doesn't go for the cover. Instead, going to finish it. Gonna make Roman Reigns tap out. And look at Neville's face. Look at Neville's face. Look at Neville's face and look at Reigns. He's gonna tap. He's gonna tap, and he does. He taps out. Neville is going to WrestleMania. What a night. What a fight. Adrian Neville is finally back, and Neville is going to try and get some revenge on the man that took his crown, Finn Balor. Wow, what a night. Look at some of the highlights in this match. What a fight. And Neville, on his return, went through 5 other men in an Elimination Chamber match. And he won. He won, ladies and gentlemen. He did it. Oh well, look at Neville. Oh well, ladies and gentlemen, it's confirmed. That is the WrestleMania fight. It's Finn Balor versus Neville. The rematch. My God. Adrian Neville has done it. What a fight. And what a night. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and good night.